Welcome everybody to Simply Crochet. Thank you for taking the time to watch this tutorial today. I really appreciate all of you. And I would like to mention that if you haven't visited my playlist, there is a playlist for various groups of crochet, whether it be the squares or motifs or beginning stitches. So check that out. Check out my playlist. Again, we will be doing a stitch called the Reversible V-Stitch today, and it's really cute. And you basically just will do a V-stitch, which is a double crochet, chain one, double crochet. And then we will also be doing the front post double crochet. So if you haven't watched some of my other videos, you can go back. I do the front post double crochet in many of my tutorials. So we will go over that today though. I'll be doing a multiple of 4, and today for this sample swatch I will be doing 20 chains, and then after you determine your width you want to add 3 more chains for the turning chain. So you can pause the video right now while you do your chains. I have the 20 chains, multiple of 4, and then now I will be adding 3 more chains. So I have 23 chains here. And this yarn is a wool blend. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's a really nice wool blend, very fine. Okay, so for the foundation row, we will do a V-stitch in the 5th chain from the hook. So you will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, insert your hook in that 5th chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, and yarn over, go through 2. That's a double crochet. Then you will chain 1, and in that same chain you will do another double crochet, and that is our V-stitch, our first V-stitch. So that's what that would look like. We will skip the next chain and we will do a single crochet there. We will skip the next chain and we will do a V-stitch. So again, a double crochet, chain 1, and another double crochet in that same chain. And this is the pattern all the way across. A V-stitch, skip a chain, single crochet, skip a chain, and another V-stitch. So complete that all the way across. This is the end of our foundation row, and at the end of this row you will skip 1 chain and you will end with a single crochet in that last chain. Now we will turn our work and chain 2. Now chain 2 counts as a half double crochet throughout the work. So always when you begin with that half double crochet, with that chain 2, it's considered a half double crochet. Now we will do a single crochet in the chain 1 space, which is the V-stitch. So you have your V-stitch here. So in that chain 1 space, you will do a single crochet right there. Then we will start with a front post double crochet around the next single crochet, which is a yarn over. We're going to insert our hook between this space and there's our single crochet. So you will insert your hook there around that single crochet, yarn over, draw up that loop, and complete your double crochet. Then we will chain 1, and then we will do a front post double crochet again around. So you're doing it twice around that single crochet. So you basically did a V-stitch but 2 front post double crochets around that single crochet. We will go over this again. So we will go straight over to the next V-stitch. Again, there's our V-stitch right there. You will do a single crochet. Then we jump over to the single crochet right here. That's our single crochet right there. So you're going to do a V-stitch, a front post. So it's yarn over, you're inserting your hook behind that single crochet, around the back, or back to the front, drawing up a loop behind that single crochet and completing a double crochet there. So that's a front post double crochet, chain 1, and now you will do another front post double crochet in that, behind that same single crochet. So again, you're going behind that single crochet, bringing your hook all through the front, drawing up a loop, and completing a double crochet. So again, you did a V-stitch, but a front post double crochet V-stitch around that single crochet. Jump over to the next, chain 1 space, do a single crochet. So we'll do again a front post, chain 1, and another front post in that, behind that same single crochet. So again, you want to complete this pattern across to the end of your row, and I'll meet you there. We're at the end of row 1, and you have these front post V-stitches, and now you're at the last V-stitch. You'll do a single crochet, and then now on the turning chain you will do a half double crochet. So yarn over, and you're going in that 3rd chain at the top of that turning chain and completing a half double crochet. So you have the 3, and then you go through all 3. So let me see if some of you don't know the half double crochet. It is yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop. You have the 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and go through all 3. So that is a half double crochet. And you will end each row in that same manner with a half double crochet at the turning. And now you will turn your work, and this is for row 2. So we will do 2 chains, and again that counts as a half double crochet. Now we're at the first, we're going to skip right there, that stitch. You have this single crochet right there. It's right before the V-stitch. So you will do your front post, which is yarn over. You're going to go behind that single crochet, draw up a loop, bring it over, yarn over, go through 2, and go through 2, chain 1, and do the same around that same single crochet, and complete your first V-stitch right there. Now we will go into the next, the previous V-stitch you did in the previous row. You have that chain 1 right there. So that's where you will do your single crochet. So here we are again, another front post double crochet around that next single crochet. Skip over to the next chain 1 space of the previous V-stitch, a single crochet. And this is the pattern. So for this particular pattern of the reversible V-stitch, you will repeat rows 1 and 2. to obtain the pattern. So again, you're jumping over, you're completing that V-stitch, going into the next V-stitch of the previous row, doing your single crochet, and then at the end of this row you're ending with a front post V-stitch. Chain 1, and then you will do a half double crochet in the top of the previous half double crochet. So right there, and then you go through all 3, and that's a half double crochet. And this is what you call the reversible V-stitch. I will complete a little bit larger sample and return. This would be good with any type of yarn, any size hook that you have. This works well, and it is the same on both sides. So it works well for those big projects and blankets and scarves and even sweaters, whatever you like to do. I think this pattern would work well. If you enjoyed this tutorial today, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate all of you. And if you haven't subscribed, please click on that subscribe button for more stitches from Simply Crochet. It's free. So again, a reminder to check out my playlist of different stitches and motifs and borders. I do have that playlist, so check it out. So I hope you all have a wonderful day,